2026 is here, and if dating is on your list of New Year's resolutions, our friend Kimmy Seltzer is here to help. We're so glad to have you in here. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I know, right?
Say that.
2026. So what's out? What's happening?
It's time for dating resolutions.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Well, okay, so here's what's out. Endless swiping. I think people obviously are very fatigued with the whole dating apps, and we've been talking about that for a while, but it really is, time to kind of get off the apps and into real life. We talked about that. Definitely, this is something that's interesting, that's trending, is also the ghosting. People are just over it, and they're not tolerating it anymore. They really are looking for clarity in people with intentions, so I love that. Also, people who are guarded and emotionally not available, people are also not tolerating. And so there's this kind of renaissance of authenticity happening, which is really nice.
Well, I have a follow-up. If you don't mind, on the ghosting,
Yes.
when you say people aren't tolerating it, so what do you suggest someone does if you are ghosted? Do you say, like, WTF, or you know what I mean? Do you respond? What do you do?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. And it depends on the situation, right? There's not just like an easy answer. It depends on how long you've been communicating with that person, if you're dating that person, or if this is a first encounter. But what I will say is there's something that's kind of trending, what's in, and that's called clear coding. And it's just being upfront and what you want. And if people are kind of ghosting or fading away, then it's something people are just moving on with. And especially if that's your pattern. If you're in a total, what I call dating loop, and you're into all these people who are not emotionally available, then people are practicing how they show up so that they can get more emotional intimacy. And by the way, that's what's trending too. Emotional availability is the new sexy.
Okay, so 2026 trends, clear coding, which is more being transparent, intentional, and then the emotional intimacy.
Yeah, just like being emotionally available.
Okay.
Yeah, and also just having fun is also being sexy and all of that.
It seems freeing.
Yeah.
2026 seems like a good little trend already for dating. Get out there, people. I know it's early, but
There's something called micromancing too. That instead of going for the lofty like romance and looking for your next, like big, Prince Charming kind of thing. People are just really valuing those mini transactions that are positive and uplifting.
Okay, there is value in that. So if someone wants to improve their dating life this year, like they haven't gotten out there yet, it's what, the 8th, the 7th? So there's still time. What would you say? Where do you start?
Yeah, we're coming off of Dating Sunday. It's the online dating Super Bowl. It was last Sunday.
Oh, really?
I swear to God, my phones were ringing. Like, it's like
I've never heard of
I
this.
haven't either.
Oh, yeah. You know how like the gyms are really busy? Well, like the online dating went crazy. Everyone's back. Everyone's looking for new love, new love, that kind of thing. And so the thing that is most important is set your intentions and your resolutions where there are small expectations. It's the small things that add up to the bigger wins. So don't just go, I'm gonna look for new love this year. Say, no, you know what? I'm gonna go to some social events this year and sign up. So that's the second thing, take action. Look for things. I have a workshop coming up. Of course, I always have my workshops, Authentic Dating, and we're gonna talk about some of this stuff where people can show up in a more authentic way and conquer some of the fears that have been keeping people in their cocoons.
ooh, I love that.
That's really good. And
goodness,
just like those
Kimmy.
small intentions are
Yes.
so, like I
Yes.
met my husband on Hinge, right? And I remember going into it, I said, all I'm saying, 3 dates. Girl, go on 3 dates. That's all you have to do. And if you do that, check, you can get off the apps, because it was very scary for me. But that's all I set for myself, is put yourself out there and go on 3 dates.
Well,
That was it.
awesome.
It only
I
happened to
know,
be my
look at
first
you.
date.
Let me see
I
that
scored
ring, girl.
big, but that was it.
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing that I set for myself.
Yeah, and dating is a skill, as I always talk about. Be very intentional and do your data dating. So if it's something, like if there's a habit that you're into and you want to break, just focus on that habit. So if you don't set boundaries, go on dates, not just to find your boyfriend and girlfriend, go on dates to really understand, well, what is it to set boundaries and who do I attract with that?
I love how you make it so digestible. Right?
Oh,
like
I'm
everybody
glad.
get out there, date. Kimmy, we appreciate you as always. Remind people where they can find you.
KimmySeltzer.com/Denver, and you can sign up for my workshop that is coming up or a free breakthrough call.
How fun. All right, Kimmy, thank you as always.